and welcome to Death Rants, a Metalocalypse podcast. Broadcasting from Mordhouse, we're here to dissect animation's most brutal show. I'm Mono, and I can only hear official club members. And she's Kira, and she has 2 words for you.
That's doable.
I love the fact that Nathan just has a catchphrase out of nowhere for this episode.
And he's got like merch with it.
that's doable. It just feels like it's just something that Nathan's just like, I think I need a catchphrase.
Yeah.
But it's season 4, episode 2, Diversityklok. We have even got a purple alert for this episode.
Yes.
Because we have 2 new writers, Matthew and Daniel Libman, who have done a lot of like single episodes of writing for shows, but they've done a bit of work for other Adult Swim shows, including Robot Chicken and Solar Opposites. They have story credits for the whole season, but this is their first actual like writing credit. Yeah. But I do quite enjoy this one.
Yeah, it very much reminds me of one of my favourite Father Ted episodes.
Yes.
I adore, I fucking love that episode. It is one of the best Father Ted episodes. If you've never seen it, go and watch it. It's incredible. And this has that.
Yeah, idiot white people who
I'm not racist.
Aren't actually racist, but hold some unintentional racist views.
Yeah.
As we discover with the band later,
and then
when they're talking about
to make
some
it
guys,
better,
they just make it worse.
100 times worse. And it's so fucking funny, the reveal at the end.
Yeah, that the reveal at the end is brilliant. But before we get to the end, we should probably get to the start and a summary, actually.
Yeah.
Feeling constantly left out of things, Toki decides to start his own exclusive club. Meanwhile, Dethklok plan a show to prove they aren't racist after accusations during a press conference for the new album. Yeah,
they just keep leaving Toki at places.
Yeah.
But at home.
Right from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because the episode starts with said press conference about the new album. Well, it starts with Edgar Jamfru doing things.
Yeah, he's like hooked up. We saw him being all like wired up like the Matrix style in
the last episode.
Yeah, and he seems to be doing something for Charles.
Yeah, we don't
looking
find out.
At everything to do with this, whatever this project thing is called, I forgot.
Yeah, he mentions it later.
The super duper secret mystery.
Falconback.
Yes.
At the start, it's just him doing things, and then it cuts to the Dethklok conference where the news is telling us that it's their first ever
press conference. Upcoming album.
Yeah. And
it means a lot to everybody.
Yeah, but they don't want to talk about it because, as Pickle says, talking about music is like farting about painting.
Yeah. It's just basically an opportunity for Nathan to launch his catchphrase merch line.
Well, I think he's already launched the catchphrase because everybody's got like that's doable signs and stuff. And when he says, because they're asked if they can ever be serious about anything, and he's like, I don't know, that's doable. And it echoes.
Then they realise that they've forgotten Toki.
Yeah, one of the other reporters is like, where's the other guy? You know, what's his face?
They're like, oh yeah, we forgot about him, whatever. And it cuts back to Mordhouse where Toki's made them...
He's made them chicken tenders.
And they're not there.
But he's got little flags in it for each of the countries that they're from. And Denmark for some reason.
Yeah.
But also Norway and Sweden and American flags.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just Toki being sweet.
And he's
Toki.
like, oh, you left me again.
Murderface gets asked about his mustache.
Yeah, which, can I point out, Murderface's mustache actually improves his appearance.
I don't know.
Because it hides more of his face.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I like the look later on.
It's a fair old, what's his name?
Sam Neill.
Yeah.
Not Sam Neill, sorry. Gah.
Yeah, you know the one though. I recently saw a photo of him with no mustache.
Nobody else does. We're going to need to get the name, otherwise people won't know what we're talking about.
Western actor, big floppy mustache.
Sam something.
Yeah, he's in loads of stuff. He's in the Big Lebowski.
He's in the Big Lebowski, yeah. That's going to wreck my head. I could look it up, but I'm not going to.
But yeah, I recently saw a photo of him with no mustache and it scared me.
Yeah, I think when Murderface has the pomade and butter in his hair later, he looks even more like him.
Oh, that is so bad. It actually, one or the other, mate.
But, well, yeah, Murderface says that his new mustache is about fashion and style.
Yeah.
And then they get asked the important question.
Yeah, the big hard-hitting question, which was quite relevant for the music scene at...
Well, it kind of always has been. Metal has
a reputation for being white.
Yeah, largely white. And I think... Like, that's not to say that there aren't black fans of metal. There are plenty of black fans of metal. It just seems that
the majority of the bands that are in the spotlight are... Well, not now, because we've got, like, incredible bands like Wood and stuff.
There is plenty of...
And there always was, like Sepultura.
Yeah, and Skindred, and, like... Yeah. But it's more the fan thing. And it's just... Yeah. Metal's very gatekeepy as well. And there are
that was horribly gatekeepy.
There's a lot of racist metal bands, too.
So
it doesn't have a great reputation.
Alternative music does attract the fucking nut jobs.
Yeah, the neo-Nazi fuckheads.
Yeah.
Unfortunately do like some metal. But yeah, so they get asked why do they have a largely white fan base and, are they racist? And it's credits and then...
Meeting with Charles.
Yeah, the meeting with Charles.
Where there's still only 4 of them?
Yeah, Charles is like, this is serious.
Like, yeah, because...
you've been accused of racism and it can absolutely ruin your career.
Yeah. And the rambling explanation about how Pickles will just be walking down the street and see a guy.
Yeah, I don't even understand why people have to mention a colour.
And the...
And then it's just a list of things that are normally what racists normally say about black people. But with, instead of black guys, it's some guys.
Yeah.
Some guys' neighbourhoods just have liquor stores and not proper shops.
Yeah.
And when I walk down the street and see some guys, I cross the street. Yeah, it's them being racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously not realising it.
Yeah. And Charles is just like, whatever, we need to
we need to take this seriously. And they're going to have a big fancy show and open a youth club, and all the anti-defamation leagues are going to be there, so they need to be serious about it. And then I think he asks where Toki is. Murderface is like, he's just lazy.
Yeah, and he's like, be nice to Toki.
Yeah, he's feeling a bit left out.
And yeah, Toki's off in his room.
Yeah, singing his song about being underappreciated.
Yeah.
Again, not his best EDM song.
No, but I always loved the visuals.
Yes, I was just about to say, the song isn't great, but the visuals are
always amazing.
Are as on point as they normally are. It's full of cute little animals, and he's singing about how they're going to dress. It's basically he's singing about how
he's going to
underappreciated he feels, and how he's going to set up a club where he's surrounded by awesome people like him who like him,
and his little kitty cat friends and bunnies and hearts and flowers and farting unicorn rainbows.
But he comes to the band after singing his song and tells them about his special person's invite club.
Yeah, they're back in the other kitchen again.
Yeah.
So we have a new kitchen.
He's giving out about how they're always leaving him out.
Yeah.
And there's a little mini kind of montage of the times they have left him out, where it's
Suit of Armour Day.
Suit of Armour Friday.
Kitty Whisker Monday.
And then they go to the zoo and they convince him to wear a banana costume.
And he gets punched in the crotch by a monkey.
Yeah, like the sound effect, the boing, as he gets punched in the knob. So they half apologise and say that they'll join his club.
Nathan being like, I don't like to apologise, so yeah, you get the gist.
Yeah. And he says, no, you can't just join. You have to get a special text.
Yeah,
invitation. And immediately, all of them, except for Murderface, get a special text.
Nathan gets his first one. He's like, oh, hey, I think I'm in. And then Pickles gets one. And he's like, yeah.
And then Squisker. And then Murderface is like, I think there must be no coverage. Yeah.
And he's like, no, you're not going to get in because your mustache is shitty and it doesn't suit my look.
Yeah, you don't have the right look. And Murderface is not happy. Meanwhile, we cut to the tribunal, who have gotten a racism expert who seems to be a bit racist himself.
He is an expert on racism.
Yeah.
It's just they didn't specify what type of expert they needed.
Yeah.
Because it was very much Cartman when they tried to, educate him.
And
the Hall of...
The Hall of Understanding or whatever it's called. Yeah,
and he's like, let's go again.
Where it's just racist slurs being thrown at him.
This was racist puns.
Yeah, well, some of it's hilarious. It's like some of them was really old racist terms.
Yeah.
I suppose they couldn't just come out with and do the full South Park thing of just having proper slurs.
Yeah.
And there's some ones that I've never heard before. What was the Doom Spongers?
Oh.
I don't know what a Doom Sponger is.
Yeah.
I also like how the council or the tribunal are just afraid to say anything.
Yeah, they all are ugh.
I think it's just lest they get called racist, they don't want to say anything. Oh, and of course, because it's an expert, he's got a silly name.
Yes.
He is Dr. Crumpworth Spunglacia the Fourth Jr.
Ooh, Spunglacia.
Spunglacia.
It sounds like he should have been in a Monty Python sketch.
But
he's got a wife,
Yeah.
Spunglacia products.
But yeah, he just has his little racist spiel about...
Oh, what? Yeah.
Well, it's about... I like how he finishes it about how everybody needs to come together and do it doggy style because it's dirtier
that way. Yeah. It was first of all, I was like, oh my God, what? Hang on. and then you kind of realise what he's getting at. And then, the let's all get in a pile.
Yeah, basically.
Back to the pile.
the tribunal kind of moved swiftly along to
yeah,
the
they're
other
like,
thing they have to talk about, which is the fact that Edgar Jeanfru, who hasn't been seen since the attack on Mordhouse, is
working
well, they don't
Mordhouse.
say he's working there, they just say he's being held captive there.
He was last seen in that onslaught.
Yeah, and then is when we find out that he is actually working for them, because Charles comes to see him and he says he's been listening to Deathwater while going over the Falconback blueprints.
Death album, which it is.
Yes, well, that's
a fucking good album. Death album too.
Yeah, well, no, I think it's
a little bit of 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
Like,
because they're like obviously Go Into the Water, Mermaid, or they're all off that one. But
I can't remember where I saw it, but I saw it somewhere. That Death album, like the real world Death album 1, is supposed to be like recovered versions of all the like deleted times they've deleted albums and stuff like that.
You've recorded and deleted 49 albums.
Yeah, and then we get them in the real world as Death album 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Whereas Deathwater is the in-world album that they've released. But yeah, he says he's listening to it and he hears a frequency that's not from any of the instruments. It's from whales, and he thinks that he can...
Yeah, he thinks that they're trying to communicate.
And he'll be able to translate it given enough time. And Charles is like, yes, it's all coming together. And it's like, were you expecting whales to be communicating with the band, Charles?
It's the whales.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is in Stargate in that one episode.
Movie.
What movie?
Oh, no, sorry, that's Star Trek.
And Star Trek, it's the movie. Yeah, that's a good point.
Star Trek movie. Hitchhikers. That poor whale.
Well, yeah, that whale isn't...
not again.
Yeah, he's not overly important to the plot.
Oh, no, it's the bowl of petunias that says not again. The whale is like, what's that thing?
Yeah, the whale is happy to
Drowned and then splat.
Brought into existence.
Yeah. And also dolphins, which are just...
Yeah, I was going to say, Hitchhikers, it's more dolphins than the whale. But there is a whale, so
there is a whale.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Cetaceans.
So the cetacean nation.
Yes, the cetacean nation is always important. Charles says it's all coming together.
Yeah, he's like, yes, the threads are all coming together. What threads, Charles?
Yeah, what did you know about whales that we didn't?
Did you take LSD in the tank?
Jack off a dolphin. Anyway, the specials person invite club is having a meeting.
Oh, in the hot tub with the rope around? They understand the importance of a velvet rope.
They do.
Doom could take notes. And they all are wearing funny hats and singing the little song.
Yeah.
It's so cute. They're palling around.
Pickles has a snorkel. Snorkel mask. Nathan has a pirate hat, and Squiskar has like
a Native American headdress.
Because at one point has nothing on.
Toki has nothing on him, and I was like, at one point, I actually, because of the Native American hairdress, I was like, are they just like the village people? But I was like, no, that's a pirate.
There's no pirate. Yeah.
Well, there's no dude in a snorkel either.
This is true. But yeah, Toki says it's the happiest he's ever been.
Yeah, and they're all like, because they sing their little song about being in the club and drink their drinks.
Special persons invite club. That is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And
little montage of them palling around.
And Murderface in the background being FJ. His little sad lip quiver.
Yeah, because they're on a 4-person bicycle on like, it looks like a pier.
Yeah.
They're all actually getting blowjobs in the hot tub. And they all high five, and that's when you get the Murderface lip quiver.
They're like playing tennis outside or something.
Yeah. And he's combing his mustache and watching with very, what was it, Rear Window?
Yeah, he's talking about how he thought that his mustache would bring him closer to people, but instead it's driven him further into disfigured abandonment or something like that.
He's very dramatic.
Oh yeah, and it's a cruel world that makes a man choose between his mustache and a special person's invite club. But with that, they're off to their anti-racism show. The E-racism, that's what it's called.
Well, is that when he slicks down all his hair, or does that come...
Oh, no, yeah, when they're in the tub the first time before the montage, he comes and says he couldn't shave off his mustache, but he slicked down his hair with pomade and butter. And he thinks he's got the right look now.
Oh my god.
And Toki, like, inspects him and is like, yes, you know, your efforts haven't gone unnoticed, but you still don't fit into the club. And then it's the montage with him being all sad.
Yeah, because it's before they go for their meeting, and Toki's talking about getting them a special uniform for everybody that's in the club.
Yeah.
And will they wear it? And they're like, yeah. And Murderface, or not Murderface, Nathan's like, yep, that's doable.
Yeah. And that's when it is. That's when Murderface has his new look.
So Murderface comes in then with his, and debuts his new greasy look.
Yeah.
And is shot down.
Yeah. And then after he's shot down, it's the news about e-racism and their show that they're going to do. And then Charles has given them a little pep talk before the show. And he's like, well, I know I'm not racist. And I'm pretty sure you're not racist. So let's do this right. We see Murderface attempt to shave his mustache.
Oh.
Shaves a little bit off the side and goes, oh, fuck. Then the guys are in a cupboard in the dark, which we haven't seen in a while, talking about their new costumes.
And Toki's gotten a special symbol made for his secret invite club.
Yeah.
And it's going to be displayed prominently on stage.
Yeah, and they're all in their uniforms. And Pickles is happy because there's dangle room for his fucking Irish cock.
I'll take that.
Yeah, sure, fair enough. It's not a stereotype I've ever been aware of.
I've seen Pickles' dick, and it is quite impressive.
Yeah, but like big Irish cocks is not a stereotype I've ever heard before.
Pasty Irish cock.
Perhaps, yes.
Yeah.
And then the big racist ending happens. It's so fucking funny.
Because I kind of like Toki's Norwegian, and I can see it because I've seen traditional like Suomi clothing and stuff like that. Yes, that is traditional.
Sammy. Suomi is Finnish.
Yeah.
Sammy are across all three.
Yeah. I've seen, but like a lot of the clothing makes sense for the. Where they are.
It's mentioned in the trivia, so we'll probably talk about it more then. But
but also the visual, because the other
all white clothes with a pointy hat.
The only other place you can get away with that is in Spain during Holy Week.
Sorry, the only place you can
get away with that is Spain during Holy Week, but that's what they took that from.
Yeah, but that's also mentioned in the trivia.
Yeah,
but so everybody else just sees Nathan on stage in an all-white costume with a pointy hat, talking about brotherly togetherness.
We're hearing a moment of brotherly togetherness. It's like, oh no.
And then the other spotlight comes on, and it's Pickles, and he says something else. I can't remember what Pickles says.
He says something that's like, and it's all equally bad. And then the spotlight's on Spiscar, and he
realizes, he goes, oh, holy shit, guys, we look like the Clan.
And then they illuminate the big Toki symbol, which is it's
just a giant lowercase T.
And it's like, oh no! And then Murderface, he's like, oh shit, we're gonna get murdered.
Yeah, well, Murderface comes out and he's like, I'm ready to join the special invite club. He's got his right arm straight up, saying he's ready. And his mustache is shaved, but not entirely.
No.
He's got a Hitler stash.
He's got the Hitler stash, and he's still got the hair grease down.
Yeah, he trips over a cable.
Which sets the giant T,
lowercase T on fire.
Oh, it's so bad.
And of course, they've forgotten Toki again.
Yeah, Toki's still in
my first, every time I watch this episode, and I haven't watched it in a while, my first thought when they cut back to Toki having been forgotten again is that he's done it on purpose to them. But when it cuts back to Mordhaus, you see him and he's also in the get-up. Yeah. And he gives out about them forgetting him again. Everybody storms the stage. The band leg it.
The T-collapses, probably squishes some people.
Doesn't squish anybody that we see, And that's the ending. Like the credits are kind of playing over the last little bit. And chirp, and it's over. But yeah, the cross definitely doesn't crush anybody because we have no kill count this week.
Yeah, nobody dies.
No, nobody dies. So on to metal trivia.
I guess I didn't know all that stuff was metal.
It's possible that Toki designed the costumes of white robes and pointed hats with the capirote in mind, which is worn by devout Catholics in Spain. Given his overly religious upbringing, it could have a certain significance to him. I think it's more traditional Norwegian get up.
Yeah, it's especially the embroidery,
the embroidery and the kind of pointy shoes,
the boots with the wrappings, because you want to make sure that no snow gets down there. Like it's all functional, and it's all made from heavy wool.
There's no pointy hat specifically in traditional Norwegian garb.
No,
the Sami. Old school Sammy did wear some pointed hats.
Yeah,
it wasn't necessarily white, but there was some pointed hats in it. So, but I always took it as more Norwegian than I don't think Toki has anything to do with Spanish Catholics, to be honest with you.
And it is really only during Holy Week that you see it, and it's only one or two of the sects.
Yeah, and they're not always white.
No,
and they also don't have. They have
a lot of them are
covered.
Actually black.
Yeah,
or
blacks
red.
and reds. Yeah,
a lot of black and red.
Dr. Roxo is surprisingly not in the Special Persons Invite Club.
Aww.
Which he might be, but we don't see him anyway. Curiously, Toki's chicken wings at the beginning of the episode contain 2 Norwegian flags and 2 American flags instead of 3 American flags for Nathan Pickles and Murderface, and for some reason has a Danish flag. Keeping in theme with the episode, the acronym of Toki's Special Persons Invite Club is SPIC, a racial slur directed at Hispanics.
Yeah.
And I noticed that before I got to the trivia because when I'm taking notes, will often abbreviate things, and I abbreviated that and was like, oh yeah. Murderface's line about it's a cruel world that makes a man choose between a mustache and a spick was how I wrote it down, and I was like, maybe not.
No.
But yeah, I don't know if that was intentional on Toki's part though. It could also be a reference to the term special when used as an euphemism for those with learning or intellectual disabilities, which can be used as an ableist slur. But I don't think that's it either.
No.
I think it's just Toki being Toki and saying that anybody who's in his club is special because they're in the club.
Yeah.
It's Toki. He's
sweet and innocent.
Yeah. However, one I do agree with is that the tribunal may have humorously mistakenly hired a racist expert rather than a racism expert.
Yeah. So it depends on what types of racism he's an expert in.
Yeah.
Delivering it.
Yeah. And speaking of, the only guest this week is
the racism expert.
Yeah, Dr. Crumpworth Spunglatius IV Jr.
Spunglatius. Fucking great name.
Byron Mins is who plays him. He is an actor, but he also wrote, do you remember Black Dynamite?
Yeah.
He wrote Black Dynamite and the TV show of the same, based on the film. No songs this week either.
Well, you got Toki's little EDM song.
Yeah, Toki's little EDM song, but even that is very, very short.
Yeah.
But I'll still include it here, because where else would I include it? So how about most awesome moment?
Oh, darn, that's awesome. That's really awesome.
I like the little Special Friends Club montage.
Gotta be the ending for me.
Yeah,
just the reveal
of everything. It is.
In the get-up, and then the giant T, and then Murderface coming out looking like Hitler and setting the cross on fire.
Yeah, it's just a disaster. Yeah.
Like, it's proper Dethklok disaster, only without the killing.
Yeah.
It's just massively inappropriate. So I'm down. That's my most awesome. Most brutal, then?
Oh, that's brutal.
Probably Murderface when he's got the big mustache with the slick down hair. It's very because there's not a lot else.
There's not much in terms of like brutality.
Like with the exception
either
of
actual brutality or like
the obviously
brutality,
the experts like little speeches pretty like ugh.
Yeah,
like that.
It's also kind of funny though.
It's so I'm so like just Murderface in general is always a good bet for.
Well, Murderface being left out, poor sad Murderface.
Yeah, him brooding in that corner as well is very like, oh no,
sitting on the beach with his legs spread, looking all sad. How about a favourite quote?
Don't quote me on that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know this season as well, so I find it.
There was a couple of standouts for me when Nathan's talking about not being racist, and he's like, I love ethnics. I love Mexican food, Chinese food, black licorice. You know how much I hate to apologise, so you get the idea. Oh, and also when he says, I have 2 words to say to you.
That's doable.
No, he says, that is doable. It's the only time he doesn't say that's doable. He says, that is doable. But it's Nathan, he's an idiot. But I think Murderface gets it for it's a vicious world that makes a man choose between a mustache and a special person's invite club. Well, just on to banana stickers and Zaz.
There are 2 kinds of shows out there. Those with and those without Zaz.
This is an 8. This is funny. This is a funny episode.
Yeah,
like I really enjoy this episode. Like it's bantery.
Yeah. It's got them being incredible idiots.
Yeah, like everything just goes horribly wrong beyond their control, and Toki's not even there to take the blame.
Well, it's got them being idiots, and the childishness of the whole special person's invite club is great. Yeah. Charles being exasperated.
Yet again.
Yeah, and then obviously that ending just cracks me up so much every time I watch it. So yeah, an 8 for this one. And that wraps it up for our Diversityklok.
Yes.
Next week is Prankklok, where the album is getting ready to be released, and they're all doing their like post-album wind down and playing pranks on each other. I haven't watched it in a while, but I remember it being a particularly good episode as well. So that is it for this week, guys. We will be back next week with Prankklok. In the meantime, if you want, you can head back and listen to our previous episodes, or check out our other podcasts, Mono Rants the Boys, or Mono Rants at the Movies, or you can come and chat with us on Blue Sky at Death Rants, or send your own rants to monorantspodcast@gmail.com. We'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.